Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mancillon. I wanted to wish you a wonderful day. I'm here to share some ideas and thoughts. And the first one is that we moved into the fourth dimension in 2012. But we're catching up with the program, the understanding. We're facing our fear. We're cultivating our highest dreams and desires. And for that, we come to realize that everything that we perceive in our reality is a result of cause. And the causes are will, personal will, the choices we make. It is our beliefs, what we believe to be real or true. We make it real. We sense it, we feel it, and we make it true. And then and then there is the desire, the body of desire that fuels the evolution. Personally, I've created this integration in relationship to the things I had to face in my relationships and personal relationship. Sometimes we feel it's like no need to talk about that, but it is important. Everything has its place. Everything has its place in time, and when everything is in place, there is divine order. When things are out of place, there is chaos that is there. So it's good to stay open to love, but to have respect in relationship to the past of everybody else, and to be kind, regardless. To be kind into other people, into the life, and kind to yourself. But understanding kind of clears up. Just ask for understanding, ask your source, ask your creator, ask your spirit guides. For we want to return to what is real and what's most real for you, which is your deep desires. And so, and the manifestation of your highest dream, your highest version of yourself. For in truth, there is nothing to fear, because provide a logical explanation, is that we came here into this world with nothing. We came here just babies with nothing, and then we're gonna leave with nothing. So it's like the fear is a trap. They've been creating this trap so they can trap the souls into this belief, creating a belief in fear. For this fear is like it drives the show very often, unconscious fear. So it's important to isolate the fear, to recognize it, to become aware of the fear, to focus on the fear, to spend time with a little bit of time with the fear. It's just a sensation. It's like it's a sensation. It's an energy, and just sense it. To allow to remove the resistance, the non-judgment in relationship to the transformation of that energy. For energy cannot be created or destroyed; it can only be transformed, as Lavoisier, the famous chemist, used to say. For it is we have to discover our creation. And it's like this higher self. We have a higher self, which is an eternal soul that is creating that, and we rather than judge it, and allow love to bring back into things into harmony, to embrace, to accept. For the beloved Archangel Michael, we send greeting, we thank him for all he does for the world, for everyone, and for ourselves, and we continue to cultivate this connection with his blue flame of divine will. And he was saying, if self-judgment and criticism worked, we would all be perfect. So it's really not there. So we really have to learn. Yet we cannot stop the truth from coming out. The truth, all the kind of truth will be coming, and so this is just normal. And the highest truth they're trying to hide forever in this matrix society is what extraterrestrials, and this will come out. So for our higher self is our soul self, our source is something we meet. We go back there when we sleep, and when we sleep, in truth, I have to tell you a secret. I am the creator of all this world, everything, all the matrix, the dark, the light, the good, the bad, the ugly, and you are too. And we created that collectively. But when we go up there, we make report, we decide, is it going to go faster on that, slower on that? Do we need time? For the higher self, the soul is very wise and very patient, and is really considering always the highest good of all. So trust yourself and return to your power. For true wisdom and pure love are undissociable. So we want to dedicate our life to the Creator, because when we are in this field of energy and of the source, all the limitations drop away. We can experience absolute perfection and divine love. So it's like this divine light is really connected to wisdom and love. But bless all the part of yourself that needs improvement, and just don't be in self-judgment. Continue to send love and acceptance in relationship to those part of ourselves that needs to be improved. And so for it's like we have many higher self. We have our soul, but we have a monad, we have our spirit guides, and we all have those higher self, and everything unifies in the great I am presence of the Creator. For it is it is all about the expansion of consciousness, and that's what the whole universe was created for that. But imagination is the key to the future, so do not be afraid to dream big. Even if the dreams do not manifest right away, you are aligning with a higher version of yourself, or within the truth of the Creator, which you are connected to. You can never be separated from the divine love and light of God. There is all that is, was, and ever will be. There is an infinity of reality and possibility and probability and certainties. So, but in truth, the universe, everything, like Heraclitus used to say, the life is being presented differently every day. It's like a flame that changes all the time. In truth, it's like every second there is trillions of times the universe disappear and reappear, but it goes so fast we can never grasp it. So it's like only God knows what. But eventually we may be able to avail ourselves to be shown those things about this amazing transmutation of energy. For everything is transformation, and as we stay close to the center, we are allowed to move into the state of grace. For it is good to know that anything is possible. There is no limit in accessing the truth of the Creator, since you are connected to the Creator, and the Creator has no limit. But it's just a matter of being sincere in relationship to your deep desires, what you desire, and to be coherent in relationship to what you're asking for your life to unfold. But always be kind and respectful, and let go of attachment. Trust the Creator to bring the highest possibility. If you said to stop something, to be careful, or to stop, just stop. If you're encouraged, then go explore. Follow your guidance. And so for we're declaring our freedom from limitation of our past, so that we can transform our life. But love all of yourself, even your own limitation, and when you turn to the source, you will see that they drop away. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I hope you continue to cultivate this sense of a self-empowerment, and understand you create it all. So it's like if you create it all, you can transform it all. Did I pull a card for the day? No. Or even in intimate relationship, in romantic, sentimental relationship, you have to take in consideration the friendship aspect, to be a friend, to be kind, to be supportive, to let go of all the judgment, and I think that's very important if you want for lasting relationships in an event. And the card of the day is reparation. It's like we're eager to bring back all what is misaligned into alignment, and for that we entrust the source. Where there is the only way everything's going to be made the chaos into order. We're going to return into this divine order, which is ready, but and yet on the collective level there will always be some, until everybody comes into this realization of surrendering to the divine love and light. There will be chaos, so just do not be surprised. It's just we need to awaken this whole mass of population, and so when we sleep at night, we go to conferences, we go to councils of light, karmic councils. We debate. Sometimes we're tired when we come back, but we're doing some good work, and you always know you're doing some good work. And accept the perfection of your whatever imperfect life may be. You are you are a perfect divine child of God. So I'm going to finish with a song. I thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Song that went through my mind this morning. It's an old song. It goes like this. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. As long as love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm my lonely nights. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray, oh pretty baby. Now that I found you, stay and let me love you, baby, let me love you. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. Oh, I wanna hold you so much. As long as love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm my lonely night. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you, baby, let me love you. Oh, pretty baby, trust in me when I say. For touch is one of the things of the physical world. It doesn't exist in the higher planes. We are non-physical, so it's part of the enjoyment of this world. And so for our relationships have their place. Everything has, once everything is in place, it's like in a relationship to relationship. We have to ask for the divine order to be, so that everything has to break free of the limitation of the ego mind and the societal beliefs, so that we can move on to the love and respect also for every soul to fulfill their own destiny, and to continue to send love to all beings. Whatever comes into your consciousness, if you can send a wave of love, or violet fire if it's dark. If it's something is dark and heavy, just send violet fire. But otherwise, you can send pink light or white light, or anything to inspire golden light. For the observer of the day is the complementarity. We're complementing the world, and the complements will come. And there is all the other observer, because it fall down, is the revelations. The revelation will keep coming down from heaven, first in your consciousness, then in the outer world. For everything that exists outside has to exist inside. So if we see something really dark outside and we start sending hatred, it is like we're hating part of ourselves and we haven't healed. And so just to use forgiveness and the fire, blue fire of transmutation, so you make peace with it. For every soul is responsible of his own creation, so you're not responsible for the darkness that someone else can produce, or the lack of kindness, or the lack of consideration, but you can make peace with it and assist in the process. The highest wisdom is courage, to face our fear, to overcome. Courage is about transcending our fear, basically. It's all about perfecting ourselves. What we need to understand is the accomplishment. We're working towards accomplishments. We are accomplishing each and every day many things which we're not aware of, but we are assisting the whole process. What we need to do is friendship, to continue to cultivate this sense of friendship, this friendliness to all life, to be a good friend to all beings, from an ascended masters are friends to all creation. So this is really what we're becoming. Friendship is an essential part, and the outcome will be overcoming hesitation, to be sure to obtain certainties. And for that, we come back to the world of cause, the world of, when you do not know, just pause, meditate, ask for inspiration, call on the angels. The angels are only a prayer away, so just call on them. They will offer guidance and wisdom in relationship to any and all things. So I thank you very much. I hope this was interesting for you. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Adonai.